Okay, so we're going to just try and make a little video just to briefly show you how I make suppositories. First step, as you can see, I got my little laboratory rack, simple cardboard box with some slits cut into it so that I can stand my suppository shells, my empty suppository shells in the box. Next thing we're going to need is a beaker. I like a 100 milliliter beaker because I do 50 suppositories at a time, and it just works out real good. So the next step is I'm going to add the cannabis oil to the beaker and then the cocoa butter. So the next thing is you're going to start adding the oil. And you're going to just keep doing that with every syringe until you get the right amount in. In this particular case today, for what I'm mixing, I need 13 of these. So I will put the 13 in and we'll be back with you. All right, so now we've got the required oil in the vessel, and we're just going to start to add cocoa butter and slowly melt that. And once it's all melted in there, I'll show you where I like to fill it up to. So we're just going to let that melt for a while. If you do not have a hot plate like this or a heated stirrer, you can use your stove on low heat. You don't want to overheat this stuff. I'll be back with you as soon as we get this melted. All right, once you get the cocoa butter all melted with the oil, you're going to want to mix it a little bit. You can see that I like to fill this beaker fairly close to the top here, and I'm going to show you why in just a minute. Okay, so once we have this all melted, now you're going to take your pipette and you're going to draw up the fluid from the beaker. And then, a little shaky here with one hand, you're going to just fill up. Okay, now you can see I like to fill it right to where the neck goes narrow. So that's what you're going to do. You're just going to keep transferring fluid from here to your disposable molds. And once that's done, I'd let it sit on the counter for an hour or so, and then I would put it in your refrigerator. And after a couple hours, they'll be ready to use. Keep them in the fridge. Do not freeze them. And any questions, get in touch.